Hey everybody, welcome back to El Dorado E4 multiplayer featuring myself, Northern Lion, as well as Quill, Arumba, and Mathis.
Arumbus?
I fucked it up in a different way that time.
These are Arumbus.
How's it going?
It's good.
I think I'm supposed to say hi or something.
Thanks for asking.
Hi or something.
Man, I hate that banner. Personal union on Monarch death.
Ooh.
Well,
you have that going on?
She was a lady who just turned 15, so let's not be acting like it should be any different right now. I'm displeased about it. I guess we got no one else in our line.
What's your legitimacy yet?
65.
Okay.
You mean you're not a Merchant Republic or something? Like
yeah, I'm the only non-Merchant Republic.
Well, I think Quill's not, right?
I'm an different kind of republic. Oligarchic republic. Where it's
Yeah,
like the
and
upper class control things, but there's a rotation.
I'm a noble republic.
Oh.
Fancy.
Well,
Feels fancy to me.
I don't know how noble you really are, but...
You want to say that to my face? What?
Okay.
Come on across this. Come across this ocean. Come on.
Sure. I think there's lovely vacation land over there. I'll insult you, and then we'll have a daiquiri together. It'd be nice.
So I think what's going to happen, I'm going to declare war on Micmac again.
Okay.
I'm going to seize their colony. The conquest is over St. Martin. I'm going to seize it, turn it into a city, and then I'm going to get the ticking war score because it's already mine. Like,
right.
I will already own it. And that's all I want. Just, you can't have my goddamn island. You get off my island.
Where is it? Oh, right there. I see it. The little stain.
Yeah, no, it's rude. It's just very rude. And I think if I take that he can't actually reach anything else. I hope. I'm tired of him trying. It's very frustrating. I've been watching him for years. Zooming in, zooming out, watching him chop that damn tree. There's only 2 trees on the island, and he's chopped one of them down already, and he's been working on the other. It's very mean.
Is this ever getting repaired? Like,
I expect payment here on payment.
The house of Salai is shaken. Alright. Cool, man. Whatever you say.
Sweet, bruh. Let's go in here. Maybe not.
Start another annexation. It's gonna take me... it's not too long. 13 years. And I think I still have the -3 annexed vassal hit to my reputation. And in fact, I do. So that'll get better real soon. So mostly I'm just saving up like to my max admin so that when I start to westernize, I can instantly get my stability to be non-terrible.
Yeah, you're going to probably want to pause it. Because the second that the month ticks by, Westernization costs 50% more. If you don't do it right away, you have to pay 50% more for each stability point.
Ah.
But if you do it before, like right as you click it, then you can kind of sneak it in.
So pause it, westernize, boost my stability. Good tip.
I shouldn't help
gamey,
you.
but you know, I'll take it. All right, is this rebellion ever going to pop? Sitting at 90% forever. Well, for a couple of months now. I've got like all my maintenance cranked up so I can stomp some rebels right away. Come on, Medri Bari nationalists, get your shit together.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Really catchy.
That's a politicking song, I think.
Even though I'm having war right now.
You're doing some, like, you're having a grand ball in your palace right now.
Yep.
Doing those weird dances where you just kind of dip your knees while holding a lady's hand daintily.
The powdered wigs.
We've all been there.
The masks.
Dragon Age Inquisition.
Sid
Haven't
Meier's
beat it.
Pirates.
Played that game for 3 hours and I got bored.
It's, like, really good, in my opinion.
I hear you.
I never finished it. I put in like 60 hours. You know, mostly in that one starting zone.
Yeah, that's... That was one of the few RPGs where I think my tendency to just mainline story quests actually worked out for me, because I managed to finish it before I was like, I'm the Inquisitor, why am I picking up all these herbs?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and just rush through it, because I do like the Dragon Age series. I even like Dragon Age 2.
I also played it on consoles with the controller, never using tactics mode. So I'm pretty much like a heretic.
Well, that was easier to do in the first two, because you could really program in a lot of their behavior. I hate the fact that in Inquisition, there's no ability to do that.
Yeah, you just kind of like... You can give them like a rough guide for their behavior. I used it for like 15 minutes and was like, this is just not as fluid as the character action mode.
Yeah.
And the AI is dumb. Like, even after you kind of give them the logic, they're not very smart.
My problem with Inquisition, the reason I got bored so quickly is it had a lot of MMO quests, like go fetch this, go kill 9 of these. I'm like, I played WoW for 10 years or whatever. I'm done. I'm not doing this.
You didn't have to do it, but I think it was a backlash. They got so much criticism for Dragon Age 2 because they went kind of different and less sandboxy. And they're like, oh yeah? Yeah, we'll show you sort of sandboxy shit, man. We're going to make every area gargantuan. And we're going to fill it with a bunch of stupid quests. There, huh? How do you like me now?
The early quests and a lot of the side quests are pretty rote and lame, but the main quests they're up there in terms of like the best scripted sequences I've seen in games recently.
Mm-hmm.
I don't doubt it.
But there's only like 6 main
recognize that it's
quests.
a good game. Yeah. I recognize that it's a good game. It's just one of those that I just got bored of really quickly.
Yeah, that's totally legit.
I can understand it. I disagree, but I can understand it.
How dare you?
Oh man, I know it. Like, it's a BioWare game, published by EA, played it on the PS4, on my controller. It's my first Dragon Age game. Like, I'm not setting myself up to necessarily have a popular opinion here.
Is that seriously your first Dragon Age game?
That was my first Dragon Age game. Like, when the Dragon Age games, the first one came out in like 2008, 2009, something like that, I was like, I only play NHL. Like, when I was in college at the time. I was like, I played Civ 2 and whatever NHL game came out most recently. And SimCity on Super Nintendo.
That shit is bananas. It's the reason I bought the Super Nintendo. I saved all my Christmas and birthday money and allowance money to get, like, I didn't get the Nintendo that came with Super Mario World. I got the standalone one so that I could get SimCity because it was amazing.
It's a great game.
Yeah, it's actually really solid. All rail cities all the time, no roads.
I never
Zero
got
traffic.
that. I never got that serious. I'm amazed that they could program it and fit it on a Super Nintendo cartridge.
I love that game on Super.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Actually, just the other day, I remember, I think I saw it on Reddit. There was a link to it, and there's like all kinds of emulators now. You can go play that stuff just on some random Chrome webpage, you know?
Oh, yeah.
You just go play some Sim City or Sim Farm, Sim Ant, like whatever, that old stuff. It's so
I played
much
a
fun.
lot of that stuff. The infinite money cheat in the SNES version of SimCity was like insanely complex and counterintuitive and weird. It's like, what'd you have to do? I think you had to set like all your budgets down to 0 right before the end of the year, and then let it tick by while you're holding down like all the buttons, and then you had to do it again the next year. Like, it was really weird.
That's really
But then,
funny.
boom, unlimited money.
Yeah!
And there was no internet back then. You couldn't look that shit up. You had to get one of your Nintendo Power magazines. Or something. Or have a cousin who knew it. What are you cheering about?
Teodoro has left the military coalition against me.
Oh, then you're fine. They're all going to leave now.
Your one province will no longer be helping.
So does that mean you're going to go attack some people and get the coalition built up again?
I am, but I thought it through a little smarter than I usually do. I'm operating at a deficit due to the new diplomatic advisor, so I don't want to end up having a situation where I have to reinforce, because I'm definitely going to have to take out loans. So I'm going to wait until my -3 diplomatic reputation penalty goes away in 2 years. Then I'm going to fire that diplomatic advisor, operate at a huge surplus, and then attack.
Cool.
Thank you.
Sounds pretty smart.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So how's the game running for you guys these days?
A little chunky.
It's very chunky for me, and
I'm alright.
it seems like it's a bigger issue in multiplayer and in Iron Man, but I don't know. They made that patch and it made everything better, it seemed, but now it's doing it again. It's driving me nuts.
Well, I'm not playing as much of this these days as I was, just because I got too many series going on. I don't have my single player U4 going on, which is weird.
Yeah. Last night for fun, I played as France. It felt dirty. I played for like 2 hours, and I gotta say, it's just one of the most fun things you can do. Play as France, and no matter what, do not accept anything from England except for all 5 French cores. Just, you have to get them, right? So it took me about 20 years, and they kept sending offer after offer after offer. I only had like 50 war score because I didn't ever leave my island, my side of the continent or whatever. But eventually, they had 20 war exhaustion. They had the Welsh nationalists. They had the Lollards. They had like 3 different active rebellions, and eventually they finally give up. And then the best part, as soon as that happened, they went bankrupt.
Wow.
It's just like, not only do you get your 5 cores back, but you also ruin them as a country.
That's great.
I can't believe that Pequot just unrivaled Mathis.
Yeah, that was weird. They're my rivals still. Fuck them.
That is a fun way to break them, though. I haven't tried winning the 100 Years' War as England since the last couple of patches. It used to be doable and was a hell of a lot of fun. Actually, the hardest part was then keeping France and stopping them from declaring independence. So you have to like keep declaring wars on the continent so that France kept using up all their military fighting Burgundy or something.
Well, actually, they can't declare independence if you're at war, so you just stay at war.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, and then you just integrate them, and then I was doing that on Sunday. I stream on Sundays, and I just did it for fun. Just did that. It's not that hard. It's basically the same strategy you used. I saw your video. The last time you did it was back when we had like percentage-based terrain, and
Right, yeah.
it's actually even easier now. You just move into the mountains near Aragon, or
Just now
all
you're
the way-
100% guaranteed, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. It takes like, you put like 5 or 6 regiments as bait, and they'll always take the bait, and then you beat them up. Watch out for Burgundy sniping, sneaking in, trying to take them.
Mm-hmm. Creepy Burgundy.
Yeah, Burgundy's pretty rude.
All right, time to finally build this goddamn
Burgundy
embassy.
is really rude.
So I keep on like trying to decide like if I should attack these natives, and it really feels unproductive. Like, it's just better to colonize. Just focus on colonizing. Don't spend money and admin points on this crappy territory that they have, because they've ruined it all. I don't know if we talked about that.
Oh,
did
yeah,
we?
yeah. By moving around, their tax base still dropped.
If you look at the economical map mode, like in inland, anything that's not coastal in North America sucks. It's all crap now. They've wrecked it.
I see a 1. Yeah, lots of 1s. Holy crap.
They ruined it. North America's ruined. I hate it. There's some sort of a weird mechanic going on there.
You have to automatically, not automatically, the opposite. You have to manually ask for military access from allies?
No, you should have it with allies.
Oh, if you're at war together, you have it. If you're not at war, yes, you need to ask for it.
Ah, okay. That's the case right there.
Anyone know why I can't cross the strait from Venezia to Treviso? I got to go to Venezia, but now I can't go back.
Is there
Someone's
ships
gotta-
in there?
I don't see any ships. Oh, is it? Oh, it's these 8 fucking ships. Oh, end this war, you piece of garbage.
They trap you?
Oh my god. Yeah,
Yeah, they trapped my 16 troops in Venezia.
But aren't you you're on the winning side of that war, though.
I know, so end it. I want to be done with it. I want to go home. I'm getting the call for peace now.
Oh, you already have the goal that you asked for, I guess. You're the defender, anyway.
No, I'm the instigator.
Oh, you instigated it. Okay.
I didn't instigate it. My ally instigated it.
Oh, okay.
All right, I can piece
Why would
out
you
of
get
this.
a call for peace if you're not one of the war leaders? I didn't
I'm
think that
because
happened.
I'm piecing
silly.
out. I'm separate piecing right now. Sorry, dude. Well, that won't end our... Yeah, give me that. You know, I'm taking those. Done. Get me out.
Hey, just want to let everyone know that the nation of Miami has started to become westernized.
That's great. Good for them.
They're trying again. They have 10% base revolt risk in every province. That is not how you do it. Wow.
I feel bad for anyone watching my screen because it's probably pretty boring, but
Yeah.
at least I'll westernize successfully.
Every time they do it, they lose the 6 stability or whatever it is, the 3 stability. So they're at -2 stability. Like, I should just help them out.
Take
I'm gonna
him
help them
over.
out. I'm gonna be nice to them.
You gonna kill some of their rebels?
I'm just gonna park a bunch of regiments in their territory.
Oh, okay.
I'll protect them. I'm gonna help them westernize. I'm
That's
just
really
a nice guy.
Wow. You're feeling bad
Is
for
it-
them after all this time.
And they've tried like 6 times. It's ridiculous.
Hey, I have an heir. That's always good news.
Breton nationalists over here in Bangladesh. All right. Oh, they crossed over. I see what happened. Maybe I won't kill them.
Maybe.
Yeah,
You're saying you might still?
well, I might not because, like, they're in my vassal's land, and I certainly don't want piece of my vassal to break away. But mostly they're there sieging Carib. And so I don't actually want to kill the rebel stack. I'm going to hope that they siege it and then walk away, and then I'll de-siege it and let them keep, like, wreaking havoc over the Carib, which would be really nice. Hey, quality ivory, 20 prestige. Only the best. The kind that floats in your tub.
Is that a real test for ivory quality?
Well, it's ivory soap floats in the tub
Oh.
because originally it had a manufacturing error or something like that, like too much air. And they were like, no, it's totally a special thing. Actually, I imagine that if you're in a bath with a bar of soap, it would be convenient to have it float now that I think about it.
Yeah. Think of
Are they-
how many dollars you could save on not having to buy those bathtub soap racks. Probably
Yeah.
like $3 to $4 per lifetime.
It's amazing.
That adds up, man.
So I'll have to clear these out after all.
If you live for 40 lifetimes, that's a really nice dinner.
Yeah. For one.
Right. Or like a pretty nice dinner for 2 with no wine.
Yeah, that's right.
I wonder if Huron's super pissed that I pieced out without him. Yeah, they're mad.
They normally
Minus
don't
30.
like that much.
It's not
Welcome,
usually a
man.
massive deal, but yeah, they're not keen.
Whatever. I took Venice and a couple other pieces of land in the process.
I don't like that.
Welcome.
The game is running so chunky that I don't even want to come over to Europe to look at you guys.
Yeah,
It's like
it's fine here, but my computer's not running the server, so
Yeah.
I don't think it's server related. I mean, maybe it might be. Because apparently, like multi-core processors don't run the game as well as single core or dual core or something. I don't know.
like everyone, I always love the like armchair gamers who are like, why don't you just turn on multi-core processing for your game? It's like, yeah, because there's just a button. There's a button you hit and say like multi-thread this. If anything has proven that like bad multi-threading makes things worth, it's Cities XXL. They like finally come out with the multi-threaded version and it just runs way worse.
Oh man, that sucks. I mean, I hear it's bad to begin with, but spend like 4 weeks working on a patch, and then it's like it's just worse. You're like, oh well, push it out anyway.
Yeah, multi-threading is hard, except for like trivial examples. And that's actually the very worst. The people who have like taken their 2 years of university computer programming, and then they're like their 1 semester involving a little bit of like multi-threaded processing. And they're like, no, it's super easy. I did an assignment. It's like 30 lines long, and it was multi-threaded, and that was easy. It's like, yeah, okay. Now make a game, 50,000 lines of code that all supposed to interact in some way and not have it explode. It's hard.
I'm with you, Quill.
Mm-hmm. Boom, 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 boom. How long does it take to build that embassy? Oh, 5 more days. Excellent.
I think effectively by hiring this Diplo advisor, I've spent maybe 400 ducats to get 17% annexation. Now, admittedly, I'm not the most math-minded guy when it comes to EU4, But when I look at those numbers, it seems very, very cost prohibitive. And I'd like.
What level's he?
He's level 2.
Level
So
2 is still kind of expensive.
He's 18
I
a
tried
month.
18 ducats?
18 ducats a month.
That, for a level 2? Do you have a
Maybe-
lot of inflation or something?
Maybe he's level. No, oh, he's level 3. Sorry, that's my mistake.
All right, that makes a lot more
level
sense.
level 3 is very expensive right now. You need to be like really making a lot of money.
Yeah, level 3 is when you just got massive amounts of money and nothing to do with it.
And you're making 51 ducats a month net, like total. Well,
Yeah.
not net, but gross. And that's you spend 40% of your income on one guy. That's a lot.
To get 0.3%. 0.3% monthly. Sorry.
Hey, who's this Jin guy, and why is he making more money than any of us?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's huge.
He's enormous.
Celestial Empire. If ever they get a low legitimacy dude, I mean, I know that it's not as bad as it used to be, but holy crap, they're huge. Like, they are monsters.
Yeah. It's a little deceptive because they don't own northern Japan. They're just like exactly the same color, but they're still like
Hey, England.
gargantuan.
Right. And the Shan. Like, what we need are the Shan and the Jin to go to war with each other for the rest of eternity. Oh, there's France and India. All right. And England is in Japan. Good.
The timer went off, but just so you know, I'm going to need like another, I don't know, 3 or 4 in-game months.
Okay.
Bangladesh loves me now, even though we still have 150 aggressive expansion against them. They're at plus 74. Goddamn right. Actually, what I should do...
Yeah, I've got the admin points for it. Should be fine. Yeah, in June, this advisor's getting so fired. I can't wait.
Why June? That's when you finish annexation?
No, that's when my my penalty for recently annexing a vassal goes away.
We should keep him around then. Well, it depends. I don't know.
I can afford to do it. Well, I guess I'll look at the time.
Yeah, because he'll still add like 2 points per month. He'll speed up your annexation by a lot.
Yeah.
Level 3, though, that's rough.
Yeah. I'm amazed that
expensive.
I had to bleed off some troops in order to, and by bleed off I mean literally they died, so that I could stay in the money here. Okay.
Somebody will become a vassal of Finlandia? What are you doing now?
Took a vassal.
That seems unreasonable.
It's about to get worse.
Are you annexing Naples? Is that what you're doing?
They're almost done, yeah.
No, they're not. They're 56 out of 290. You're a liar.
The hard part is almost done. Oh, it's June.
All right.
All right, wait. How much are you getting now?
I need to wait till July now.
Uses 4
There's always
diplomatic
something.
power each month. I'll just keep it going. All right. Yeah, whenever you're ready. That's fine by me.
July 1st, I'll be ready.
Canada Day.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's July 2nd, Aruba, so
I'm ready.
Got a little bit of
All
extra
right.
time there, you son of a bitch.
Let's
Thanks
do
for-
this. I'm ready.
thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. See if you can find that ViewSync link. Maybe it's over at Aruba subreddit. And we will see you next time.
Eat it. Eat a dick.
All right, Dodger.
See you soon.